Hey, what's up guys, it's Aaron with 2 Minute Tech, and today we're going to take in a new universal power bank from Aukey. For full transparency, Aukey sent this over to me at no charge. I do have a ton of Aukey products and I always love their stuff, so just want to let you guys know that I did not actually pay for this one. They sent it over for me to take a look at with you guys. So as I unbox this, I'll talk about some of the specs that it has. It is a 26,800 mAh power bank. That is a ton of power for pretty much anything that you could hook up with USB-C or USB-A. This particular power bank can charge the Galaxy S10 4.9 times. The iPhone 11 Pro the iPhone 11 Pro Max, it can charge 5 times. It can also charge the 12.9-inch iPad Pro 2.2 times. And if you're plugging this into a Nintendo Switch, it can charge your Switch for up to an additional 12 hours of gameplay. So just looking at the box, typically Aukey stuff comes in this kind of brown box with no colors, kind of a low-cost printing solution. When you open it up, you get a nice little carrying case, and just like I thought, this has definitely got some weight to it. This isn't a really lightweight, like you wouldn't want to carry this around with you if you're playing Pokemon Go or something like that. This is definitely a heavy duty battery pack. Inside the box, kind of down below, you pull out the bottom. Just a real quick user manual from Aukey. They always send one of these 24-month, which is kind of nice, 24-month product warranty card comes in there as well. Also inside the box here, you've got a USB-C to USB-C charging cable. That way you can plug it into a 45-watt power delivery brick, and it's going to be able to charge the power bank itself in about 7 hours on accelerated charging mode. So it does have PD 3.0 or Power Delivery 3.0. That Power Delivery 3.0 is to actually charge the power bank, as well as when it discharges to a device, you get PD 3.0, which is super fast. On the output of this device, it does charge at 65 watts. That's going to charge most of your laptops. If you got like a 13-inch MacBook Pro, a MacBook Air, it should charge that pretty well. If you got the 16-inch MacBook Pro, that takes 100 watts, so it's not going to quite charge it as quickly as it depletes, but it will kind of keep the device from dying, provided that you plug it in when there's enough battery to begin with. You can charge one USB-C device as well as a USB-A, but you can't charge 2 USB-C devices at the same time. So really kind of nice bag here. It's got kind of like a metal spring load action going on, which is pretty awesome. But a nice protective case here. Slide out of the plastic. Got some nice Aukey branding there on the side. And overall, I mean, this is definitely a big power bank, big device. One of the things I do like about this particular power bank is it does have a really clear on-off button. I know a lot of times with power banks they just have a button that exists and you assume that it does one thing, but this is pretty clear that this button is for power. It also has a nice status light on there so you can see how full the charge is. It's a 4-step status light. Now again, I will say this is a pretty decent size power bank. You can kind of see the size here. If I compare it to my iPhone, this is just an iPhone 10, but you can kind of see the size difference there. It's definitely bigger as far as the dimensions go. And in terms of weight, it comes in at 1.54 pounds. So it's definitely not a very lightweight power bank. But again, you're getting 26,800 mAh. That's a huge battery. Let me take my phone out of the case here so I can kind of compare the width of the device. But just kind of comparing these side by side, you can see right there, it's definitely, you know, it's a pretty thick bank. Almost anyone can benefit from having an additional battery to be able to charge your devices, but something that's this size is definitely intended for someone who has some really heavy usage needs. If you're going on like a long family vacation, like a long car ride, or maybe some international travel, then I think it would really justify and possibly need to have a battery that has this much power to it. So I'd say this particular power bank from Aukey is definitely for more professional users, business people who do international travel, family vacations for really long car rides, things like that. Or if you're someone that just really wants to have a really large battery backup for your peace of mind, then this is definitely a product that I would recommend that you check out. Thanks for watching. Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl. Afraid won't let you fall, girl. Motorcycle.